So to work on a Windows 7 laptop that's like 100 years old, but it won't work on a computer I got up under here. I don't know what the damn deal is. Anyway, it's live. What's up, Willard? How you doing? Good afternoon. We live. Can you hear me okay? I mean, yeah, I think. No. The sad thing is, I'm on a Windows 7 laptop, and that's what I went live before. It's hooked up to the internet. Why won't my computer do it? Hey guys, Matt, Joshua, Dulaney. All right, how y'all doing this evening? Now I'm just getting some work done in here. We're trying to, and I want to change the jet. And change the jet. In the gray bike. What's up, Mike Miller? Finish your lunch, huh? So give me a call after I get done here. We're going to talk about Mike Miller. I'm kidding, Mike. Hey, there's my RC boat guy right there. I would try to pronounce your name, but I probably screwed it up. But yeah, we're going to talk about you, Mike. We're actually going to talk about the engine you got. Is kind of the question I was going to ask Obi-Wan is is that common practice to try to put a 47 millimeter on a White E100 bottom end? I mean, that's crazy. I've never heard anything. I wouldn't even try anything like that. That's no, yeah, I didn't think so. And I'm like, that's crazy. I mean, could you angle drill that enough where you could make it work? But you'd have to beat the cylinder down there and everything else. No, it's not normal. I don't know. That's the craziest thing I ever seen. And let me make an attempt at this. Apostle, and I'm gonna go by your last name. Go check out his channel right there. These little boats, the little electric boats, way fast. Escoban Racing, all right. And one tired Honda 3-cylinder on the 80C. Oh, and one tired Honda 3-cylinder. Yeah, that's crazy. Whenever he he was showing what was going on. I said, you can't put that on there because I got one. Oh, it's an actual real, it's a horizontal Minarelli, but it's not Minarelli hybrids. The V50 takes the big pattern, bolt pattern like the YD100, but the 47 takes a small bolt pattern. Yeah, I've done that myself on the spacer plates, and that's what you're saying. Yes. Go check his channel out, guys. Subscribe to him because he does some awesome videos of other boats, and I'm not sure exactly where he lives, but that lake he runs his boat in, when I was running boats, I would love to get a hold of that. So, but it's crazy. My computer won't handle the line, but probably a 2099 laptop will. Crazy. But anyway, I want to change the jet in this. And don't y'all just love changing these damn things? Really? But yeah, when I saw when Mike posted that, I'm going, never heard anything like that. I didn't think you could, but evidently they did. Somebody did. I don't know who. I hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Get over and read the comments here in just a second. Yes, sir. How you doing? Raining here again. It's been raining off and on almost every day. You're gonna get a little bit of it. You get a little rain every day. Oh, and Mike, I want to ask you, Mike Miller, were you confused when you got this? I was playing with the phone. 100 hot, smoky fires everywhere in Utah. Ugh. Y'all got wildfires over there? Afternoon, Leonard. How you doing? I'm changing a jet in this thing. I don't like bending over. 93 here feels like 103. Yep, same thing here. So no more breaking in, hiding from the heat. Well, I got my fan turned off. I got my exhaust fan up there, pulling air out of here. It's kind of quiet. But if I was turning the other fan on, it'd be loud. But yeah, I'm going down a little bit more on this. Mount Loki. Romania. Okay. Okay. I've never really asked where it was, but I know it's a beautiful place you run your boat. Yes, indeed. I've been following this channel for quite some time. Yes, I'm going a smaller jet, and I don't think it's going to do any good. I think this is just one of those engines that makes noise. It doesn't. It's not smooth through the whole throttle range. That's not it. This is it right here. Now I do know we I got to see what I'm taking out of here. It's coming along. I haven't done a whole bunch of work on it. All the dirt I took out to the front is getting grass grown on it. And hadn't done a whole bunch on it. It's been hot. We've got these big Canadian dredges that we're building, and it's like kind of tough. It takes a lot of your time up. There's some people doing a dual engine. I was looking at one guy did a triple engine on there, and it sounds good. And he's got all the good parts and stuff. But I think, I mean, it looks legit as heck. I just think it's might be too much for the frame. Could be wrong. You've been trucking, huh? Excuse me. I'm going to work on it. I mean, I've lost all my fish. I don't have any fish. So, and I'm kind of wondering what I'm going to put in there. I might piss the neighbors off and put 100 bullfrogs in there. I was sure that would make some noise. All right. So we went from 100 to a 95. That's the smallest. jet of that size that I have. So koi, well, that's what I had in there. I had 2 big koi in there and goldfish. You got to have goldfish in there because they eat the mosquito larvae. Koi don't eat mosquito larvae. They eat only grass and stuff. I'm kind of hitting my hole here. I didn't say that. And I've been working on the Minarelli. Getting it ready. I want to crunch the numbers on it. Probably going to do a video on that. I would try to crank this thing, but it ain't going to crank. It is like a ton of compression. I ain't gonna get it. I ain't gonna get it to pop off. And yeah, that's crazy. I've never even heard of anybody trying to do that, let alone somebody doing it. Oh, why is that? And that pipe was easy to do. I just cut the front part off of it, and it went right on there. It probably doesn't look the best in the world and might stick out a little bit, but I put the pipe extensions on it, or the whatever you call it. And I've been playing around with this thing, and that's a G2 Reed stuffer. I got to get you your other top end too. Stud spacing, that doesn't matter. Heck, they're putting YD 100 jugs on 47 millimeter bottom ends. Just kidding on that one. Okay. Some of the 50s or the small ones, the stud spacing is different. Yeah. Well, I don't know nothing about Don Butler. I ran into, like Leonard, I ran into a couple of guys that idolized him, and they jumped all over me for saying something. So I said, shit on it, I ain't saying nothing. But I've yet to find one of his motors on YouTube running. I'm talking about on a bike with somebody on it riding it. But yeah, he's got a following now. Ain't no doubt about that. Don't know why. He sure does. What does that mean? Love you too, Leonard. Love all y'all out there. Well, I know you're not jumping on me. No, 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 no. This was somebody else. No, no. This is one of Don Butler's boys. I guess you could say it or whatever. Two of them. They just. I said something, and it was on Facebook. It wasn't on uh, YouTube, and they jumped all over me. They said the man's a legend. So I had no business saying what I said. Yeah, I've never bought anything from him because I don't like the 30-degree blowdown, and just about all his motors got 30-degree blowdown. I ain't gonna say nothing bad about the man. They say he's sick. I ain't going there. He, that's for sure. But that's not what this hobby is for me. And anybody can go out there and buy a bike like these these people doing 70 some odd miles an hour and stuff. You can go buy all the parts, you can bolt it together, and you can run 60, 70 miles an hour. That ain't it for me. What gets me going is taking nothing. Mark Sturgill, hello from Florida. How you doing, Mark? The thing of it is for me is taking these poor ass little motors and getting decent speed out of, getting decent performance out of it. It's not about you know you can buy fast, but how fast you want to go, how much money you got. Great. Well, that's what they told me. He was a legend, and I shouldn't say anything bad about it. Which I don't say too much bad about nobody, except a few, but they got it coming. Let's see if I can get this thing to fire. Oh. No, it's not going to run. I think that's a mistake right there fixing to happen. Y'all probably wondering, what in the heck is he doing? No. Paul's here. Hey, Paul. How you doing today? Oh, well. Yes, sir. You have a nice day, too. I hear you. Yeah, I can imagine. You take care of yourself. Be careful. What did. 5150. Not sure what that is. Why will this archaic piece of Latitude Windows 7 will do live, but the other one won't? It did in the house. It won't do it here. No, I'm not. I want to see if I can get it to fire up. Probably flooded. But anyway. Caveman Mechanic, how you doing? Are you talking about Hughes Motorrad? I didn't think he was making videos anymore. And honestly, in my opinion, Trent better be careful or he's going to be a damn organ donor. Yes, sir. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I mean, that's ridiculous. I go out here on this flat road where there's no telephone poles, no houses, no kids, and do my, of course, I ain't running those 70 miles an hour either, or 80. I mean, I think he's already approaching 80. Yeah. Yeah, he's going to be an organ donor. He keeps that, but we all did. We all did crazy stuff when we're young. So, yeah, somebody. And yeah, the forks are coming from China. Yeah, you're right. I mean, we've all done it, but you're still surrounded by metal and glass. And if you screw up, it's never nice. But the new front end for the Cranbrook, it's going to be in next month, and they said like a month and a half to get it from there. But it's a triple tree for the threaded one, and that one there, I did some, and I'm going to show everybody what I did, and it's slipping, and that front end could fall completely off. So that's the reason I don't ride it no more, and that's the reason I bought that. I'm glad because I like it. Uh, I love the bike, and a friend gave it to me. Uh, yeah, they're threaded. It's just here. Move this out the way. Yeah, it's a triple tree. But what I did with this is I took the Cranbrook uh, tube because it's hard to find a 1-inch set of forks that are worth a damn. I took it out of the old forks and I put it in this one and I pressed it in there. But the problem is, it's actually, I don't know if y'all can see that or not, it's actually turning in there. It's not turning, it's actually turning in this under there. And if that comes off, those forks fall off. And that would be bad, to say the least. Very bad. Yeah, I mean, you do it on YouTube and going that fast. That's not a message I want to put out there. The message I want to put out there is people learn, the young ones and the old ones, learn some mechanic work, learn to read a scale, learn to read a caliper, do stuff. Yeah, and it was welded into the bottom part of it. But on the other one, the aluminum part drove in and drove out. So I actually machined it down really close to what the aluminum was, but it's not holding. So, and yeah, Mark, and it's just crazy. So who do I have in here? Winter covenant. Oh, one winter. But yeah, that's crazy. Very crazy. I did put some pedal extensions on that, and I rode it a little while ago, the bike up here. And right. And it is a press fit. Now I ordered another tube, aluminum tube to go in that. If it doesn't hold, I'm going to weld it in. But yeah, every time I move that, it eats that aluminum up a little bit more. And not a good thing. That's the reason I ain't riding it. I'm waiting on that front end. And it looks like it's going to be pretty nice. So we'll see when we get it. I've got it ordered. It just ain't coming here yet. And the price wasn't that bad on it, if I remember. Okay. Well, it says this is out for delivery today. And that's the piece I got to go into this for. Hopefully it works. Now, and that's the front end, and it's threaded 1 inch. So, and it was $74. So that's not that bad. Yeah, you ain't running no non-suspension in Louisiana. Really, I'm sure your roads are not really that great in Canada either, but uh, ah, but yeah, that'll be interesting when we get it. I ain't gonna mess with that. The world's fastest LD 100 is going. That motor is going in it, and I'm putting this Minarelli on it, and I got a set of rims ordered for it. These are the. Let me know if y'all ever bought a set of these. Oh, yeah, I don't like bending over back. Right. Yeah. Here you'll be going along and there'll be a 8-inch deep pocket in the damn asphalt for no reason whatsoever. So but let me know if y'all have ever. They're not Gemini or anything like that, but it looks like they're pretty decent. I kind of want to get the mags. And I want to get rid of them. Oh wow. Yeah, that's not very good. But yeah, I got a set of those rims coming for that bike. I'm gonna put that motor in a box. It's still the world's fastest. Ain't nobody beat it yet. A lot of people crying. Oh, I know so and so. I put it up there. Got one guy somewhere up in Illinois, I think, crying like a baby. Throw a video up there. No problem. Oh, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, you got to go over these bikes every time before you ride, when you get back from riding, post check, pre check. I mean, if you're doing 35 miles an hour, it doesn't seem that fast. But I sure as hell don't want to jump off. You're moving on to the asphalt. So that's basically what you're doing. All the front ends and all that stuff, just like this bike. I'm not going to ride it until I get uh, changed out. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Check them. The front end on that thing that got crooked, and I went to turn it, and I figured it was the, the connection in there, and I went to tighten it up, and I said, "Oh no, it's tight." And then I moved it again, and I felt that piece down there move. I go, "That's it. That's it. If that thing comes off, that bike will hit 45, 50 easy." And oh, that is not going to be good. Well, I'm not sure what that is. What? Excuse me. But yeah, pre-flight, post-flight checks, Absolutely. I just found a bolt missing on this one. We had a guy working with us one time. He was in the Army and he worked on helicopters. And he was telling us about a Jesus nut. I said, "What's a Jesus nut?" I kind of figured what it was, but I'm going to ask him. I said, "What's a Jesus nut?" He said, "Well, that's a nut. If it comes loose up there, last thing you're going to say is, Joe Jesus." We call him Black Hawk. You have a good day, Mike. Take care of yourself. Break that fine Don speed shop motor in. Yeah, that's what he called it, a Jesus nut. And he said there's all kinds of wires and stuff over it. He said he's never seen one come off. He said, but if it comes off, not good. The propellers just go right off, or the whole thing, I think. But he called it a Jesus nut. This thing down here. Oh, I don't need that thing coming off. But yeah, I'm gonna take this one out for a spin with that 95 on it. And that's the smallest one I've got. So we'll see. What? Damn, I don't know why I'm yawning so much. This heat is what it is. Well, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. Love you all to death. I'm gonna go take this thing for a quick ride before it rains, and I'm gonna get a shower. I had 100 in it. I got 100 in this. It's a LD90. I got 100 in that. Yeah, it's a 21 millimeter carburetor. We'll try. When you ran the 92, did it run good? We ain't gone yet. I'm gonna pick Opie-Wan's brain here for a little bit. All right, where'd you get it? Because I can't find one smaller than 95. I'm gonna talk to you on the phone after a while. I gotta get your stuff back to you. Let me see what this 95 does. Treat Land. Here we go. You love Treat Land. They got nice stuff over there. I got to admit that, but it is. I never had no luck ordering anything with them. Yes, sir. Caveman Mechanic, you have a great day. Be careful. And thank you. So that's it, guys. Y'all have a good day. We're going to this now. I know what the problem is. I have to go on this poor little laptop here. But I got good signal, I guess. Everything sounds good, don't it? Picture look good, all that. I mean, I got you. All right, I'm gonna run this one, see what the 95 does, and I might have to go to Treatland and get some smaller ones. All right, guys, y'all have a good one. Love you too, brother. Love all y'all. And we're gonna be back up again, and it's gonna be on this little old thing here, but whatever works. All right, guys, y'all have a good one. I'm gonna holler at you later.